Hello, this is Alok again. This video is fifth in the series of videos to demonstrate how Funnel Story can be used to manage your product trials. In this video specifically, I will focus on how we can qualify accounts for sales outreach. So the first question comes in is that why do we even need to qualify accounts to begin with? We need to do this for many reasons. One is that not all accounts will purchase without talking to a salesperson. This does happen in many of the cases. The second reason can be that a trial might be done by users in many organizations who lack purchasing power, and it would be the salesperson job to figure out who is the purchasing authority so that they can let them know that your users are actually trying out our product, and we would like to, if you would like, we can convert them into a commercial license. And there could be many other reasons for us to implement a qualifying criteria. So let's understand how we will implement such a qualifying criteria and implement a process for the sales team to do an outreach to these users based on a very specific criteria, as you said. Right. So we are back to Funnel Story product. So while there are many ways to implement qualifying criteria, for this demo we are going to use a pretty simple funnel stage based criteria. Our process would be that any account that reaches the realized value state, we will create a deal or an opportunity in Salesforce or HubSpot or any other CRM for that specific account. And when we do that, we will also create an automated sequence or we can create a manual assignment of those accounts to salespeople, and then can also assign them tasks for them to perform the outreach by email or by call or something like that, right? But before we do that, let's see how we transfer this information from Funnel Story to a CRM. For the purpose of this demo, we are going to use HubSpot. So let's first get started with configuring HubSpot connection. So let's see what we do here. So let's create a new connection to HubSpot. Okay. Great. Let's authorize this. Yes. Add qualified accounts leads to CRM. We click here. Okay. So what we'll do is we will select account type because we want to sync accounts, and we will want to sync into HubSpot, and we are choosing a stage called realized value as we discussed. And what will happen is that if this process will with this process, Funnel Story will create a deal inside HubSpot. So if this property, we need to provide a name, so we'll name as Funnel Story because all these properties are coming from Funnel Story. Then we can provide a lot of information into these account properties. Created account, created user, new repository, and that's good enough. Then account subscription data, yeah, we want to inform them the subscription type is what is valid from, valid until, because the salesperson need to know. Then sync account signal data, I think we can skip that. And then signal metrics data. I think total users would be a good idea. Okay, great. So now we have selected this, and we will essentially save this configuration. I will name it as qualified accounts sync. Okay. So now what we will do is we will go inside HubSpot and first see where we are. So we are inside HubSpot and we can see there are no deals so far. So we go back to Funnel Story and we perform a manual sync, and this will take some time. Great, we just finished the sync. So now we are going to validate whether the sync went well inside HubSpot. So we can see that that 57 records were created inside HubSpot, all of the deals. So if we examine the deals, let's say each one of them, what do we see? Right, so we can see this deal, The Good Place, and we have a company object that has been created for this, but let's look at all the properties. So let's look at the properties that we had created as part of the sync. So if we can just go up. Okay, so this is a Funnel Story group. 16 properties were updated, and we can see the information that we updated have come here. So that's great. So what can be done here to automate the process? So we have already achieved the first objective, that is to sync these deals on a qualifying criteria into the CRM. So from a sales team perspective, they can directly create tasks and we can say outreach task, type to do, priority let's say medium, associated with records, let's say we say that somebody has to work on the good deal, the good place. Great. And 1 to 3 business days, that queue, and let's see what kind of task there could be. Yeah, we want them to call. Okay, so we can create here and create another. So this is one way of doing it, but let me cancel it because this is just for purpose. And then, or you can create automation. You can create a sequence, or you can create a workflow. Either of those things can be done to achieve the same goal. I would prefer automation or creating a sequence, so that whenever a new deal is discovered, at that point of time, based on a round robin, on a direct fashion, or some other criteria, the deal can be assigned to a salesperson and they can also be given a task. So that's how we will do this qualification and giving this assignment to salespeople, and so that they can do their job. So thanks for watching this. In this video, we covered qualifying accounts for sales outreach. In the next video, we are going to focus on how to retarget disengaged accounts. Till then, take care. Thanks again.